Hello and welcome to our Cool Science 2021 Virtual Art Exhibition celebration for Kansas City participants. Here are this year's elementary school honorees. RunnerUp.
My name is Daria and my last name is Tripathi and I'm in second grade. The name of my school is Sunset Ridge Elementary and my hometown is Overland Park, Kansas. I learned that the stem of the plant in the forest is thin and in the desert it is fat because it needs to store water. And the leaves of the plant become spines because it needs to save water by making very less evaporation. Also, we need to wear warm and dark colored clothes in a blizzard and light bright colored clothes in a heat wave. What inspired me is I found it more interesting than others, and myself and my mom inspired me. Looking at a Christmas tree's needle-shaped leaves inspired me to think how it survives in winter and remains green unlike the other plants. I addressed the challenge question by providing my character with ice cream in the heat wave and hot chocolate in the blizzard. The cartoon in the blizzard is wearing dark colored clothes and layers of dark clothes. I hoped that people would learn how the character stays cool in the heat wave and warm in the blizzard. And I want people to understand the importance of staying warm in a blizzard and cool in a heat wave. Yes, the art competition did encourage me to work the accordion book in a new way. It helped me practice my drawings and my imagination. It also helped me draw new ideas. I was trying to say how animals and plants stay warm in a blizzard and how animals stay cool in a heat wave. My character is drinking hot chocolate in the blizzard, and on the other side of my artwork, he is eating ice cream to stay cool.
RunnerUp.
Anya, last name Singh, grade 2nd grade, hometown Overland Park, Kansas. Name of school Valley Park Elementary. When lots of water comes suddenly and does not get drained, that is what we call flood. Flood occurs in many places. One among such places is North America, or any place which are lower places. Flood occurs in many different ways. Few of them by overflowing rivers or oceans. It can also by heavy rain, by melting ice on mountains sometimes. Flood is very dangerous and can take people's lives, damage property. We can do few things in advance to help from flood. We can also take few safety steps. What we can do before flood occurs or to save from flood: 1. Plant trees. 2. Build house on hill or higher ground. 3. Make an emergency kit. 4. Seal any gap in your door. 5. Save money in digital. 6. Store food, water, and other important items. 7. Put your stuff on higher place. What we can do during flood: 1. Do not use electrical items. 2. Switch off gas stove. 3. Watch TV and news for direction. 4. Go to places which are higher ground. 5. Use flashlight. 6. Use bottled water only. What we can do after flood: 1. Be safe when you enter a house. 2. Do not drink flood water or swim in flood water. 3. Clean anything that got wet. 4. Don't go near damaged place. 5. Inform your friends and relatives.
Runner-up.
Caitlin Holland, 3rd grade, Spring Hill, Kansas, Spring Hill Elementary School. Hi, I'm Caitlin Holland, and this is my artist statement. I hope you like it. What I am trying to say in my work is that communities should talk to each other so everybody knows that they are not on their own. I created it in this way because I thought maybe if people worked together, they could share their ideas and even make a better idea. This competition is really making me want to do more things like this because I am learning, doing art, and having a blast. I hope that people can learn that when you work together, you can solve more confusing problems. I learned that you can use so many different things in your art and still make it look amazing. Everything will just make a big difference when people start talking, when people talk together and make a plan. What inspired me to do this project is right now there's COVID-19 going around, and if people do not work together and make a plan to stop this, the world will not be safe. Everybody needs to work together, communicate, and make a plan. I picked how community can stay safe in a flood because I think working together is the best way for you to do anything.
Runner-up.
Hi, my name is Elisabeth, and I'm in 4th grade. I live in Overland Park, Kansas. The school that I go to is Timber Creek Elementary School. I try to describe in an easy language to explain hail and thunderstorm. I wrote about steps during hail and thunderstorm formation, and I also used my art skills to show how hail and thunderstorm form. In my drawing, I used cotton to show cloud, color pencil for rain and lightning, and paper ball to show hail. I'm trying to say in my work is that how exactly thunderstorm and hail forms. It is attractive and easy to understand. Yes, it encourages me to work with art materials in a new way. So it looks more attractive and details come very clear. People will learn what is severe storm and types of severe storm. I hope people will learn about what are the steps during formation of hail and thunderstorm. I have learned about what is a severe storm, and I have also learned about hail and thunderstorm and how it forms. I also learned about what damage hail can cause. Hail can cause farmer crops to be destroyed, damage to rooftop and car. Thunderstorm can damage other people's properties. I also learned about how people can stay safe during hail and thunderstorm. I got inspired to write about severe storm due to hail. Happened once when we went for a walk. Tornado happened when we went for a trip to Yellowstone. And lightning happened once we were getting food from outside.
Winner.
Juliet Potter, 2nd grade, Lawrence, Kansas, Langston Hughes Elementary. I was inspired to tackle the question, how can you and your family keep warm in a blizzard? Because it was cold, snowy day when I first read about this competition. In my artwork, I am trying to tell people that it's important to dress in layers to stay warm in the cold. I drew a boy and a girl with warm layers of clothing to tell people what specific clothes they should wear. I also decided to draw something in the middle and made it easy to understand. Also, I made sure it is very easy to see from far away because it may be printed on a truck, a billboard, or something similar. I made several drawings, and with each try, it became more and more detailed. I also found it to be very meditative and fun. I hope people will learn how important it is to layer up in the cold. I am concerned that the homeless and people that can't afford warm clothes. I hope that people will see this and donate to people that can't afford this kind of clothing. Mittens, hats, scarves, coats, and boots. Thank you, Julia Tuttle.
Winner.
Hi, my name is Bryson Bossaker. I am in 4th grade and I live in Spring Hill, Kansas. I go to Spring Hill Elementary School. Here is what I have for my artist statement. Hot air and cold air mix together, and then the wind makes it spin, causing a tornado. In my artwork, I'm trying to tell people that if you see a tornado, go to a safe and sturdy place. I created my artwork the way I did because I want people to know how they could be safe in a tornado. The first section is how the tornado is being formed. The second section is showing where the tornado is headed. The section is telling that he sees the tornado. And the fourth section is showing that you should go in your basement if you have one. The siren in the fourth section is making this tornado siren noise to warn you that a tornado is near. For my art, I used all of the skills I had before to draw my pictures. The materials I used for my art were colored pencils, a regular pencil, and a Sharpie. In my work, I hope people learn that if you see a tornado, stay as far from it as possible or go to a safe place like a basement. I learned that you could survive a tornado by laying flat on the ground. Also, I was inspired to write this because we live in Tornado Island.
Winner.
My name is Kritika Sinha. I'm in 5th grade and I live in Overland Park, Kansas City. I go to Sunset Ridge Elementary. I addressed the challenge question by showing what people can do to ensure that they can stay safe during a flood. I drew 4 pictures of some of the things you can do to make sure you can be secure before a flood. In my picture, I'm trying to say that there are a lot more ways to make sure everything is okay if there's a downpour. There are actually more things in the 4 I put in my poster, but those seem like the most important ones. Also, because of the map her parents gave her and her brother, they went to the place that was written down because they got split up and asked if anyone knew where her parents were and eventually found them. I made it like it is because it's like a sequence of events, except preparation doesn't have to be in that specific order. The compass distance encouraged me to work with art materials in a new, informative way. Instead of only making art for pleasure, I could also make real-life situations to raise awareness. I hope people will learn to stay alert if there's a flood and do anything necessary for my artwork. I learned about how to stay prepared for a flood, and now I can actually help other people in these circumstances. When I looked into the question and found some facts and things, I already had an idea in my head how to put it on paper. It was inspiring because a lot of the times I had an okay idea, and suddenly a better one would pop into my head, and then I would put it down on paper.